A rollercoaster day for German stocks, on for their biggest fall in 2 months earlier, before an upbeat investor sentiment survey prompts a strong rebound. Well, after soaring some 30% last year, it's perhaps no surprise that the DAX is underperforming this year. It's been a pretty choppy day today. Let's get straight out now to Rudiger Born. He's managing partner at Bond Traders in Frankfurt. Rudiger, the DAX was down almost 2% on our German press report that the banking regulator had asked the large banks to simulate a breakup, but it bounced back strongly. Does this show the strength and resilience of the German DAX?
Yes, I think we shouldn't overestimate the situation here in the DAX. We shouldn't forget that we had a banking or holidays in the US stock markets yesterday. So it's for sure an illiquidity in the market. So every news we have, and such a news as we've seen with the Deutsche this morning, for sure moves the market. But I think this is an over strong situation here. I think the market is in a better situation as it seems.
Okay, so you think the DAX is heading higher. Can you give us some targets?
I think we have a good chance that we break through the 7,800 and even see maybe the 8,000. I think the current situation is corrective, so counter trend and a breakthrough these levels is quite realistic.
Okay, now let's talk about the banks specifically. You mentioned Deutsche. There was this report in German press. Deutsche Bank was down quite heavily today, 3%. Do you think Deutsche Bank is more of a sell or a buy?
I don't think that Deutsche Bank is very good to buy right now, because I see good chances that the prices will drop a little bit and you have another chance to go in at a lower level. But at the end, I think the bullish market here at the Deutsche is not over yet.
And finally, Commerzbank, same question, I suppose, but the German government has a much heavier influence in Commerzbank.
Yes, for sure. So the situation is a little bit different from the Deutsche Bank here. The split up of the commercial business and the investment business is much more realistic. On the other hand, I think chances are also here good that the market will go upwards again. But I think there's a level at around 180. And when this level is broken, the chances are good that we see further rises.
Okay, thank you very much. That was Rudiger Born, managing partner at Bond Traders in Frankfurt. On this day 50 years ago, France's Charles de Gaulle and Germany's Konrad Adenauer signed the Élysée Treaty, helping to reconcile the two former foes a full 18 years after the end of World War II. German Chancellor Angela Merkel and French President François Hollande will attend celebrations marking this treaty today in Berlin. 50 years on, and the Franco-German axis at the core of Europe looks as strong as ever. Right? And we'll finish up with Spanish bonds. No major move in the 10-year yield today, but the talk of the bond market today is Spain. Madrid pricing a new benchmark 10-year deal equating to a yield of around 5.43%. Staggering demand from investors for the €3 to €4 billion deal, the order book topping €17 billion. And those are the latest market moving stories today. Join me tomorrow at the same time when I'll be taking the pulse of the market for you. I'm Jamie McGeever. This is Reuters.